My name, I'm called Sir Eric W. Hissa. I am a member of this project and also a leader. In the world of internet-based business, I have had a privilege to operate. Now this is my, I think this is now is my 11th year because I began online business way back. And being my 11th year in blockchain, this one is my 6th year in blockchain technology. Being my 6th year in blockchain technology, there's so much I have seen that is happening, and there's so much I think can still be achieved because we have an opportunity to achieve greatness. We have an opportunity here that is one of its kind. Having an opportunity like this is not easy. It is unique, it's powerful, and outstanding. But sometimes you get like a meeting like this. Most of the leaders, they don't attend meeting like this. They pretend they know, but when you check closely, they don't know. And for you to go far in life, in anything, for those who are religious, like Christians, every Sunday you need to go to church. Why do you go to church every Sunday? For those who are Muslim, every Friday you need to go to the mosque. Every Friday until the day that you die. How comes in religion people are doing it so well? How comes when it comes to education part, school, university, you're attending classes every day for 4 years for you to get maybe in a business or to be employed somewhere, but daily for 4 years is just the learning period. So my question is always this: how comes when it comes to entrepreneurship, most people are not willing to take that extra step? How comes when it comes to a serious business, it can transform not your life, but for the life of each one that you treasure most, we are not able to take this serious step? And that's why I recommended and built the Friday leadership meeting and investors meeting so that we can see what separates the average achievers and the pro achievers, so that we can understand what is required for us to go to that level of greatness leaders. And this is a very special moment. And I wish in my life, when I was beginning online based businesses, I wish if I could have someone who could have given out themselves fully, even just once a week, to provide this kind of training that I'm going to share with you. But I share it much. Why? Because for me, I believe that sharing is the beginning of greatness. And where we are now, leaders, this evening, we want to talk about the fourth industrial revolution. When you think about the fourth industrial revolution, people have different definition of it. But me, I check on the fourth industrial revolution as a gateway to financial, as a gateway to financial freedom. Number two, personal mastery. And number two, everlasting impact. These are the core values that drive me in this business. And these are the core values that have held me so much in the past 11 years in this field. Blockchain doing it heavily in the past 6 years. I live, I breathe, everything is about technology, leaders. But in it, I've given myself so much that I want to take advantage of it to the fullest potential. Because when you check in the animal kingdom, how big does an elephant become? As big as it's required. When you check on this other part of plants, how tall does a tree grow? As tall as it's required. But when you check on the human potential, how much do we achieve? How deep or how big do we grow? Mentally, spiritually, and financially. How big do we grow in these fields? Most of the time, leaders, we don't. We don't use the full potential that we have been given by the Creator. Most of the time, leaders, we don't do exactly what is required to be done, because a lot of time is being wasted by people doing things that will not affect their future, doing things that put all of us in a comfort zone, leaders. So we need to check on a way, how can we elevate ourselves? And there's this revolution, the fundamental revolution, which is blockchain technology. It is powerful and is outstanding. Yesterday, I was talking with one of my friends. Only this year alone, from January to now, he has made over Kenya shillings more than 110 million Kenya shillings from January up to now in this world of cryptocurrency. So when I was sharing with him yesterday, we were just talking. These are some of these good old friends. And he told me, Hisa, this year, the longest time I've slept is only 4 hours. The longest time I've slept is only 4 hours. And out of this, I have come to understand something, that the thing that we do most that take a lot of our time away, these things, if we could turn them around into supporting our goals and dreams, we could be very far leaders. And another thing that I've discovered that is hindering us to go ahead as a team and as a family, another thing that is hindering us to achieve that level of greatness is most of us here in Africa, we are so much into I, not into we. We are so much into doing things alone. We want to succeed alone. I have never seen a rich man that has made it to the top by working alone. I've never seen a great leader that has achieved all the greatness by leading his life alone. Never. Life is all about cooperation, not about competition. This blockchain technology, there's a way to utilize it, leaders. But for you to get the results that are overwhelming, it also demands something from you. And one of the things that it demands from you is this one here, leaders. Commitment to the task at hand. Number 2, what is required for you here, which is quite simple, very simple, you require skills, leaders. The question I could ask you today, what are you reading? Question number 1, what are you reading? Question number 2, whom are you spending most of your time with? Question number 3, what are you watching? We are the products of our environment, leaders. Us being the product of our environment, there's so much that we need to change, and there's so much that is required from us leaders. Mentally, spiritually, health-wise. And for those who are in business, kindly leaders, there's this one book I recommend for you, Say Like Crazy, How to Get Many Clients. I know most of you in business are struggling, but skills are outside here, leaders. Write this one somewhere, then go and listen on it. Listen on it keenly, because it will help you understand more on how to do this business in a very, very big way. So leaders, today being a leadership meeting, I will want you to write some few notes that I've prepared with you so that we can see the way forward, how we will do this business. In this today's session, this evening, we are going to break it down for you leaders to understand exactly what you are doing and also what is required from you. So, say, the fundamental revolution is a financial gateway. Number 2, personal mastering. What you watch, what you read, what you listen to affect you so much. Then lastly, everlasting impact, leaders. When you work on this world of blockchain technology, you require to position yourself to work with other leaders. You require to position yourself to work with others. And when you check, even if you're in a project and you're an investor, think about your investor of a given company. This company always has a team of sales force. The sales force is the team that drives profit for a given company. But here, in the world of blockchain, you have been given an opportunity to take advantage of technology at the highest level as possible. But with this opportunity, you get that most of the people are getting in their DNA, they don't have patience at all. People want to get in today, and tomorrow they want to get the youth results leaders. Some things in life takes time. But how long should this time be? I always ask myself a question. Think about this one for us who have gone to school. Do you think in repeating the same class, how many years should you repeat the same class? If someone was to repeat the same class, how many times do you think that this person should repeat the same class? 2 years to be fine. 3 years. 4 years. On the 4th year, we'll need to take you away from school and we'll tell you the truth. This place is not for you. How long should a small kid scroll before they begin walking? How long should they do that? Should they do that for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years? Imagine they do that without walking. In Swahili, they say kutamba. They do that for 5 years, for 4 years. You will need to take the kid for treatment. We say here, there's something abnormal. There's something that's not normal. But in the world of business, most of us, we are just scrolling every single day. We are wounded in and out. Most of us, you come in the new business, you come with the pain of your past business. You come with the pain of your failures. You come with the pain of your miseries. You bring all the pain in the new business. You have no room to learn. You have no room to grow. Some of you have lost, which is not your likeness. And in this losing in other projects, you are looking for a place to stick, but still the fear of the past is handing you in and out. Some of you even joining this business, you are overpromised about results and returns. Right now, those results and returns, you are not seeing them. You are almost giving up because you are the end part of that swing. But leaders, let me tell you, there's something special in each one of us. There's greatness in each one of us. If we all decide to go forward, to look for and achieve our goals and dreams. And the business that we have in hand right now, the blockchain business that we are doing, there's the unique features about this business where I want you to highlight down these unique features. Write this one down for those who are writing. Number 1, the project is 100% decentralized. Number 1, the project is 100% decentralized. It simply means this project, no one will take it away from us, but we, the members, will be the one who will be tired of it. Number 2, the unique concept about this business. There's no withdrawal day and there's no payday. Once the transaction goes through, you can convert the cash into the crypto into cash at that moment. And this one I promised so much, but I think I need to deliver it. This Monday at 8 p.m., I will teach you leaders on how to convert cryptocurrency into cash, on how to back up your wallets, and how to secure your funds online. Because where we are going after the end of the next 4 weeks, it will be a very big place where you are stepping into. You need to protect your accounts. Number 3, very important, the project that we have is the only project that we are able to provide training to our members leaders. Daily trainings. We have Zoom meetings at 2 p.m. and we have Zoom meeting at 2:30 in the evening. What is the purpose of all these training leaders? Is to enable you as a leader or as a member to take advantage of this opportunity that you have in hand. So, When you talk about everlasting impact leaders in this business, we simply means one simple thing, the everlasting impact. As you work in this business as a leader, what is your goal towards those you are working with? Those that you are working with them in business, what is your goal? I mean those you are working with and they are able to partner with you to run with them. Because we have people here, even if you just open one slot ahead of the upline become your enemy that same day. But we have people here who understand the value of people. For 11 years in blockchain, I've worked only in 3 companies. I always tell you this. This is my story. When I tell you, it also makes me happy. These 3 companies, the first company, I was chased away. They did not even tell me the time to go away. They just told me it is over. Tried to log in the account. They told me the username is not available. Create a new account. The second project, the guys ran away. They were the people from America, those white guys with the long nose. They ran away with everything. Remember that project I lost over 6.4 million in a span of 4 months. I was so confused in that I traveled by road from Kenya all the way to South Africa. It was painful for my side. 6.4 million, which I have worked in my company for over 3 years to collect together. Then someone comes and grab it within 4 months, disappears with it. It was so hard. And that is the story of most of us here. You get leaders right now. So many opportunities are coming online, but they cannot partner with a fellow black people. Each one of them is looking for the white people. From last year when this program I joined in August up to now, I have people who have worked for more than 4, 5, 6 companies. And even now they are joining new companies as we talk now. In the next, give them 2, 3 months. They are not there. So I asked them one question. What are you really looking for? Because these people, they have reached that stage in life where for them, they are living just to earn a living, which is completely wrong. The great book says that your work today, leaders, should enable you to take care of your generation, 4 generations after you. So think about this concept. To have a business like this one, leaders, you require a business that is completely decentralized. And we have it here. Once in the world of history of online-based businesses, what we are doing right now. So what we are doing right now, leaders, it is big. But most of us don't understand how big is it. This project, it is so big, leaders. It's so huge. But most of us don't understand how huge is this project. Have you ever just tried to drive down? Like, if me, today maybe, I make $100,000 in the next 3 months, my life will be this way, I will do this, and I will achieve this. Have you ever tried to drive it down? That's why on my side, my notebook is bigger than the books that I read. It is my goal book, readers. Because when I want to do my best, so that when I'm done with my legacy in the world, the Bible says about 70 years, 80 years, 90 years if you are blessed. When I go away, the ones that I'm leaving behind, they can remember me up to the 4th generation. That is what I have in my mind here. But the everlasting impact also is for those who are working with them. Can they also achieve results? Can they also achieve success? Can they also become something leaders? Like next week, we have some leaders who are going to Dar es Salaam, Arusha, Zanzibar. So my question here is, leaders, we have the internet here. You can go right now in the internet, look for people, connect them with these leaders. Let them help you to do the presentation. Right now, we have Leader Maube in Kampala, Uganda. He has prepared a meeting in Speak Hotel Munyonyo. And out of that meeting to be there at 2 p.m. So my question is here, leaders. How many people have you invited for tomorrow meeting? Leaders, this internet is huge, leaders. And we have the world in our phones. We have the world in our tools leaders. Here, we have the world. Imagine the guy I was talking with. Over 100 million from January to now, just on the phone leaders. 100 million Kenya shillings in the world of cryptocurrency. Is only 27 years old. He's from Botswana, a place where buying crypto is an issue. But he has already made it, leaders. He was telling me his goal this year is around to make at least 600 million Kenya shillings by December this year. And he's taking advantage of the crypto bull. For those who understand what I'm talking about. This field is big and this field is huge. But most of us, we are playing below our potential because we are only things or only living creatures that we don't grow up to our maximum potential, leaders. So, with those that are working with them, check closely to them. What does these people need? Because right now, a lot of people online, they're operating in fear of losing. So the little they have, they protect it so much. Number two, a lot of people now online, they don't have skills, they don't have knowledge. You can take advantage of that. Bill Gates said it in a very simple way. Check where the world is going to, arrive there first, and come and provide a solution, leaders. We have a solution here, leaders. Think about the mutation of this disease, the corona disease. Some of us are affected. Maybe our family are affected. Maybe those who know that are close to us have been affected. The way this disease is mutating, every day is becoming a little bit strong, a little bit powerful. Do you think the world economy, even if the disease ends today, do you think the world economy will go back where it was like 1 and 5 months ago? 1 year and 5 months ago? Do you think things are going back to the normal part? But most of us, we are living life in a normal way, which should not be that way, leaders. This is the time that you need to be overcautious. This is the time for you to decide to build a financial wall around you so big that the world outside cannot get through. No one will need success for you apart from you yourself, leaders. And that is the purpose of the Friday meeting. How can we elevate our life to that next level of greatness? And I think at the end of around May, we'll be launching the Blockchain Academy, where we want to teach you, leaders, which are other ways for you to max out in this project. By the way, if you have opened up to slot number 7 and XGold, kindly, if you have activated your account up to slot number 7 and XGold, send for me an SMS and your name and location. There's something I want to help you on in this business. Something special. Because the live also reward for those who are committed. So that one I will do it for you. Because my role here is to see each one of us grows. But this growth also depends on the commitment part. So, today leadership meeting, leaders, after checking on that one, key role there, let us now dive in a little bit about when you're setting up your account, leaders. Remember, when you're setting up your account, and I'm really requesting, this week I received 3 calls. One call I think is from Mombasa. There's a leader there who have lost the phone with the wallet and the keys. And another one was by a leader who had updated me today. I think she's from Kisumu. She mistakenly deleted her wallet. And also there's a guy, I think, if not in Nakuru, he's not in Nakuru, it will be in Kitale. This person, the phone did not disappear. Imagine he did not delete the wallet, but the phone fell into the toilet. This pit latrine toilet. Disaster. Now, the key and everything, he was saving them. Imagine, he was saving them inside the phone, the same phone. Now, the phone right now is rotating somewhere. Dangerous. And the guy here tells me, I was preparing to open slot number 7. To open that slot number 7, right now it requires like around 150,000 Kenya shillings. It's a lot of money with this financial crisis that we are facing right now. With this situation where these people want to auction the country, that is a lot of money. But now the phone is in the toilet, leaders. And kindly, I tell you, these private keys, do not assume when you're listening to this meeting. Call your leaders and tell them, log in to your wallet this evening. Then do one simple thing, leaders. Copy those keys, and if you cannot write them down, like in my case, that's the barcode of that one there. I print them out. I have my own printer. I print them out. I keep them aside safely, leaders. Because it will be a cry for your side when you lost a wallet and the wallet has more than $10,000. It will be painful. You have built a team of more than 1,000 people. You discover that you have lost your wallet. Where will you begin from, leaders? This thing is simple here, but each one has an excuse. Oh, my wallet, it was opened by my upline. Oh, the one who introduced me in the business is the one who set up my account. So what? We need to be responsible in these business, leaders. As we talk now, for this week alone, people have lost more than 400,000. Simple thing, wallet, private key. Go and copy the key there. SMS anyone that you love, then delete it from your phone. My keys I have SMS to 3 people that I cherish most in life. One of it I have SMS to my mom, another to my wife, another one to my small boy. I've sent for them the keys. I've told them, keep this one well, in case I need to restore my wallets. Why don't you do that, leaders? This is your business. Something that your ID number in for such ecosystem, it is your address. Oh, leaders. The biggest book in Osef, we are being told, my people are perishing because of saving the wallet address takes less than a minute. Let me leave that one there. Number 2, leaders. In the national market, we are opening the market. Next week, some leaders, the one that have assured me here, and if you want to accompany them also, inbox me. Leader Marcelius and Noah, next week, they will be in Arusha, they will be in Dar es Salaam, they will be in Zanzibar. Opening up Tanzania market next week. If you want to join them and to know how they are going to travel, inbox me. We prepare now, leaders. They are also going to Zambia. Leader Victor, Emmanuel, and Gift. I hope you are ready to receive these leaders. They are coming there. Not for 1 day, not for 2 days. Probably for 2 to 3 weeks. They are coming to help you open up the market. In the national market. The same time, we have Leader Hassan Maube in Kampala. Do you have people there? Can you connect with these leaders? They assist you to grow a business. Some of us, we are into that complaining zone, leaders. Nothing big will happen unless you push yourself, leaders. Just go to the phone here. Go on those groups in Tanzania. Google out which people are in these towns in Tanzania. Talk with them. We have a big meeting here, a big business we are doing here. Some of leaders are coming in that country. Can I connect you with them? They are assisting in business. That is how we build our business, leaders. I have a leader here, I told you, he's only 16 weeks old in business. No, not 16 weeks. He's 16 days old in business, leaders. All the way from Botswana. He has made more than 2.3 million Kenya shillings. And I have people here. They are older than the system itself. No results, no returns. Because each one is moving to the comfort zone. What will people say if I do this? What will people think when I talk with them about this business? Which people? They will actually say, I remember, in the past, before I built my first house, I bought a car. And people were like, instead of buying a house, he buys a car, he thinks he'll be sleeping in the car. He thinks he'll be cooking in the car. People must talk. So after that one, I bought built my first house. That time I was still single and mingling. Then they were like, he has a big house and a car. He doesn't have a family. Idiot. People must talk. But now, the voice from the outside should not surpass the voice from the inside leaders. This is your life. Think about this international markets. Every day we have Zoom meeting leaders. If you only referred 2 people in daily Zoom meeting, that is 2 for 2 p.m., 2 for 8 p.m. per week, it is 2 times 6, those are 12. Per week, you have about 24 people leaders. Jim Rohn says a ratio will always appear. When I was showing leaders today in my back office, I've made roughly around 11 million in the last 8 weeks out of these business leaders. I eat this, I breathe these leaders. But I'm committed to the task at hand. You can see behind me, if you can see, under this picture, these are books here, leaders, waiting for me to read. I have a team to build. I have a family to run. I have other business to manage. But no excuse. You move. And leader, just decide to be successful. You can make it. So these international market leaders, today at night when you are done with here, don't go like a moron directly to the bed. Go to your phone. Go and check the groups in Uganda. Go there on the page for Bobby Wine. Go on the page for Museveni. People are commenting there, well dressed, neatly dressed. Talk with them about the business people. The beautiful thing is here. No one will eat you over the phone, leaders. No one will bite your buttocks over the phone. No one, leaders. Go and talk to people. It's all about sales. That's why I'm saying, if you don't know how to talk, go and buy this book, leaders. Sell like crazy. It will teach you how to communicate with people. You will never tell someone in business that I joined 1 week ago and I'm not making money. Imagine if all of us we could be saying that. I joined 1 month ago, I'm not making money. So question is, who should make for you money? A good question. Sometimes also you need to push yourself, leaders. The great book say, for those who have, more will be added. And for those who don't have, even what they have, it will be taken. Yes, exactly. So go to these market leaders this evening. Please go to these groups on Facebook, go on Twitter, go on Instagram, connect with the people. Yesterday I was doing a meeting of some ladies all the way from Germany, around 5 of them, and they told me they know about blockchain, they know about Forsage ecosystem, how it works and how it operates, but I gave them a little flow of how we do things. They are all mesmerized. They are all surprised. They asked me, how did you know how to do all this? Because we have a team that is unique and powerful, leaders. Number 3, how to utilize X-Gold, leaders. There's a lot here I'm going to train you about this evening on X-Gold. Then, lastly, leaders, converting cryptocurrency into cash, leaders. You need to go and check online right now. We have more than 3,500 cryptocurrencies worldwide. Now, leaders, check here the most amazing thing. The most amazing thing in the world of cryptocurrency. When you check on this simple place, CoinDesk website, if you have a question, kindly type it down there. This is the leadership meeting. If you are guessing, forgive me. We have another meeting for you tomorrow. But this is also a meeting for you because you are here for your own success. Check your leaders on Coinbase here. Top assets. Here. All of this one here, leaders, they are cryptocurrencies. All of this one here, leaders. Are you seeing all of this one here? All of this one are crypto. These are among the top ones. The red ones, the value have gone down. The green ones, the value have gone up. But when you check on these currencies here, leaders, I want to use an example here of one currency that we are using. It is known as Tron. this coin here, Tron. And leaders also, for those who are in this business for serious way, the amount of money that you are going to earn from the ecosystem, kindly do not eat. I hope you are able to see my screen. I hope you are able to see my screen. Let me do something here. Asan, are you able to see my screen? Just wave your hand. Leader Kibet, are you able to see my screen? Not yet. What about there? Is my screen visible? Someone to wave the hand if it's visible.
Yes, it's okay.
Thank you so very much, leaders. Leaders, check this. This is crazy. This one here is crazy. That's why I say, in this business, if you don't know how to succeed, that is just your personal issue. In this business, if you don't know how to succeed, it's your personal issue. Why am I saying that? Check here, leaders. When we began this project, for those who understood how we began it, it's less than 2 months ago. In less than this 2 months ago, leaders, we began it on around February 6th. Yes, around this period, leaders. 1 Tron was only $0.03. $0.03. Right now, 1 Tron is at $0.11. Let me show you in Kenya shillings before you do the calculation here, leaders. I want you to understand this. Then I give you the full picture of where we are heading to. Don't be in a hurry to leave, leaders. This business, just hold on. When we are beginning this business in February, around 6th, around 5th, 1 Ethereum was almost around 4 shillings. It was 3 shillings and 80 cents. Right now, 1 Tron, it was 3 shillings and 80 cents. Right now, 1 Tron is 12 shillings, Kenya shillings, 12 bob. Now going to 13 shillings, leaders. So, check your leaders. If that time, let me use a figure that can be observant to all of us. If you had 380,000, yes, 380,000 at that time, right now, you could be having 1,200,000 and how much? 1,264,000 Kenya shillings in less than 8 weeks, leaders. So in this business, you need to understand the business, it gives you 2 advantages of the marketplace. Kindly, if you have a question, just type it down here. Enlarge the screen. I think it's enlarged right now. Yes, I think for now you can see. Now, here, leaders, listen to this one here. In this business, we have 2 advantages that are working for us. Advantage number 1 is for you positioning yourself in the ecosystem, and the ecosystem, what you are earning, you don't eat it. You eat a little bit of it, then you save the rest. What you have in your wallet grows automatically, leaders. But we have some people in this business. Oh, we don't know where they're heading to. Even if they earn only 200 trons, they are all over in the groups. Selling trons, selling trons, selling trons. They don't save anything. So all of your earnings, leaders, please keep them in the world of cryptocurrency. I was checking yesterday account for my son, and I was really surprised. I was buying for him Ethereums. Just like, by the way, I was buying for him Ethereums. This Ethereum I bought for him, a good number. Last year, it is, let me show you all time here. I was buying them for around 11,000. 2020. Are you seeing there? Around there, leaders. 12,000 Kenya shillings when I was buying them. I was checking them right now. One is going for how much? 222,000 Kenya shillings, leaders. One Ethereum, right now when I sell them on his site just for 1 year, he will be making a profit of 210,000 Kenya shillings, leaders. Holding everything in the world of cryptocurrency. So the ecosystem here give you an opportunity to utilize these platform, leaders, for you to earn more, for you to make more, leaders. So what you are earning, kindly, can you save? I'm requesting you, can you save? At the end of this year, 1 Tron will be between 50 shilling Kenya shillings or 100 Kenya shillings. Which means if now you have Trons that is worth 1 million, you'll be talking about how much? For those who don't know calculation, think about these numbers, leaders. They're triggering numbers, leaders. If one, let us go to calculation here, leaders. This is the meeting for leaders. So if you are not a leader, I will allow you to go and sleep. This is the meeting for leaders. Leaders only. You check on this one here, leader. No one will share for you this online. Apart from me, with my soft heart here, I will share with you this one. Because the key part is not how much I make. The key part is how many people's life we are going to change. Think about this one here. If 1 Tron is equivalent to exactly 12 shillings Kenya shillings, what happens if you have 1 million right now? 1 million Kenya shillings worth of Trons divided by 12 shillings. You are going to have 83,000 Trons. When the value goes to 50 shillings Kenya shillings, you are going home with how much? You are going home with 4.1 million as a profit. You are having Trons worth like $10,000. When the value goes there, leaders, you are going home without how much in dollars? Divide by 1 divided by 109. You are going home with $38,000, leaders. Imagine, out of what we have here, leaders. The project is big. Cryptocurrency can turn your life around, leaders. For the last 6 years, I live, I breathe, I eat cryptocurrency. I invest a lot of time in reading about it. I invest my money in it because I know where it's heading to, leaders. So, you must understand how to convert. We share with you. And I've said again, those who have opened all the way to slot number 7 on X Gold, inbox me your name and your ID. I check first. There's a group I'm going to add you. I will show you how I've utilized this one, leaders, here. Converting crypto here. And how you do the holding and everything. For those on slot number 7 going upwards, this is a special group for you. You will come there. I'll be sharing with you some of the cryptos that... there's one coin I was doing it. Last week I was getting it at around... It was at around $3. This week it's at $18. It has doubled 6 times, leaders. Which means a coin like that one, if you place there 100,000 Kenya shillings, right now you have 600,000 Kenya shillings, leaders. And for those who have that commitment, who have gone to slot number 7, inbox me. I know most of you will want to get this opportunity to be in that level, but I will try to judge it with your commitment to the business. So, next part, leaders. The first ecosystem is built up with 3 ecosystem leaders. I want you to understand this one in the next 3 to 4 minutes. The first ecosystem is X3. Here, leaders, is all about direct sales, leaders. Even if you open all the slots, without you referring your customer, you don't earn anything, leaders. I hope that is clear. X3 is all about direct sales. If you open this slot with $1,000 leaders and you refer someone $1,000 on customer number 1, you will earn everything 100%. Number 2, you earn $1,000 again 100%. Number 3, it goes to the ecosystem leaders. In Force Search X Gold, leaders, here, X4. Here you can earn even without inviting or referring anyone. But I want you to understand one thing, leaders. The income comes in if the ecosystem is active. Kindly write this one down in capital letters, if you can. If the ecosystem is active. If there are no transactions within the ecosystem, you won't make any money here, leaders. It's the same way, check here, leaders. I have used my money, I buy a plot. I have built rental houses, but I don't have tenants. Will the houses pay me rent by themselves? No, they won't. The same way with X4 leaders. So I hope that one is explained well in a nice and correct way. Now, I want us to check on Force Search X Gold, because some leaders here, they were calling me yesterday and telling me, kindly train also more on X3 and X4. And there's a member here, you know, in this business where people are working with different level. And there's a member, there's a leader who refers someone, and then he told the person, if you don't open X3, you will be greedy. So, so this new person here thought that now I don't need to be greedy. Let me open X3 also for this guy to eat a little, which is good because you should also help others to eat. But we check on the long-term returns, leaders. It is this part of X Gold. And this X Gold, leaders, I want you to understand it in and out, how it works and how it operates. So in X Gold, under you, we have 15 slots, leaders. Every slot, like slot number 1 here, it has 30 positions under it. 30, 30, 30, 30 to slot number 15. For you to open X Gold account, you must first open the first slot on X3 and X4. It will give you an access to X Gold. In X Gold, the cheapest slot, because you are working on a Tron, is 200 Trons on X Gold. The next one is 200 Trons. The third one is 200 Trons. So, next week Friday, leaders, I will break for you a little bit down on this one to understand it more in detail. But right now, check on these, leaders. In this ecosystem, if you are positioned, if you open this slot here, leaders, your slot is active here. Maybe you have opened it with $1,000. For it to be full, either you do networking or you have come in as an investor. When it maxes out, you earn 10.7 times your investment. So think about this one, leaders. You are placing business $100. You will go home with more than $1,000 when it maxes out. If you place in the business $1,000, when the system here is maxed out, you go home with exactly $10,200 with an investment of $1,000. If you invested $10,000, like us top leaders now we are doing, you go home with exactly $100,000. And I was checking it today. In the last 8 weeks, on my side, I have maxed out the $100,000. So it is possible for this to be done and for this to be achieved, leaders. But there are 2 ways to win in this business. If you are an investor, leaders, make sure you have more than 8 slots. You are safe on X Gold. If you're in this part of network marketing, You can have any slots, still you are safe because there's traffic driven by you and there's the traffic from the ecosystem. So, positioning also in the business is very important, completely important, and I want to talk about it, leaders. Positioning. Because most of you here, you're not understanding about positionings. And what will be the benefit for your positionings? Because I heard something very funny. Another leader is telling his team that when you open these slots, you will not get anyone to join, so you will not make money. Yes, it's a weakness in thinking capacity. Because if you understand exactly what is being done here, each one of us could be at a different level of greatness, leaders. The people about positioning here, right now, for example, you are here in the ecosystem. When Leader Maube is opening the market in Uganda, when Noah and Marcellus and those leaders who are traveling to Tanzania and Zambia, they go and open their market. When the team in Botswana is doing its work the way they are doing it, top leader there for only less than 17 days. He has made more than $20,000, 17 days. I think by the end of the month, you're talking about around 5 million Kenya shillings. He's combining networking and investing part of it in a very serious way. This is a serious business designed for serious people. If you turn it as a hobby, it pays your hobby income. But this point, check here. You are on this slot here, leaders. Then maybe this is the leaders at the top here. When they do the marketing, there's no one who will surpass you. This team will come automatically under you here. So when it comes under you here, leaders, there's commission designated for you. Not for one time, but for lifetime. That's why in this positioning, leaders, if you want to do well, get the position from slot number 7 going upwards. That one has no question to ask on it. Because you get someone who have opened 2, 3 slots, 4 slots. Yes, it's good effort you are placing. We appreciate for that. But to get them sending a message tell you, oh leader, I'm not earning. I want you to listen to me. If you are not indulging in network marketing, make sure you have more than 8 slots. For us, we are doing both investing and network marketing. That's why you see our income is skyrocketing. Even in the course of network marketing, there's a formula for it. And this formula, leaders, for those who are willing, I will teach it on Monday evening. When I teach about converting cryptocurrency, I will combine this one here for networkers. How do you build this thing in a big way? It is a simple process. You only require a team of 6 people. When you mark this thing out to slot number 10, with a team of 30 people leaders, right now here in Kenya, you go home with 22 million Kenya shillings. Your money. Think about that, leaders. 22 million Kenya shillings. What can you do with it? $220,000 right now with this economy. If you are being given right now, what will you do with it? So with this ecosystem, leaders, I want you to understand how XGoal works in detail, in a very clear way. Monica, I have said you inbox me on my WhatsApp or inbox me on Facebook. Check for Zahisa about those who have opened from slot number 1, slot number 7. Inbox me there. Something special I will do for you people. I'll do for you something special. This is not a threat, but it is a promise. So, in this ecosystem, let's check it this way. If you're an investor, I want you to have peace of mind and peace of heart. And this one we must agree with you right now, right away. If you are worked on the 8 slots, like today, I think today or tomorrow, we'll be opening slot number 9. We want to go up to slot number 10. When you are done with all of these slot leaders, give yourself 4 to 6 months to double your investment, leaders. If you open all of these slots maybe with 2 million Kenya shillings, Give yourself 4 to 6 months to double it. This issue of living in your back office every day, inboxing your upline, I'm not seeing anything. Relax. We are only preparing to get started. Even the whistle have not been blown. We are still just on the beginning line. We are still jogging. Yeah? We are still warming up, some little press up, just positioning our slots. So 4 to 6 months leaders. We are talking about the lists, like the list. Here we're talking about the lists, the list level for you to manage your expectation, talking about you doubling your income. Question number 2. What if, Sahisa, I am a network marketer? How long should it take me? As short as possible, leaders. The guy in Zambia, he has already doubled his income. He's moving to, Botswana. He has already doubled his investment. He's moving to the next level. He's combining networking and investment. So, in this ecosystem, leaders, once this account is active, maybe open this slot with $1,000. Any transaction that goes through your first level here, leaders, you don't earn anything. Any transaction that goes through your second level, leaders, you have invested $1,000. I hope, leaders, you are listening and you are writing this one down. I want you to check on this one today. $1,000 from each person here coming in with the same amount, you earn 20% of that amount, which is $200, leaders. $200 from 4 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go home with $800. Already, leaders, what you have invested to open this slot here, you have already returned $800, remaining with a negative of $200, leaders. Anyone who comes in your ecosystem, leaders, on the third generation here, you earn 30% of the total amount that you have used to open this slot. So 30% of $1,000, those are $300 from 8 position leaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 300 times 8 position leaders, you earn $2,400, leaders. I will correct this one here. You earn $2,400, which is $300 times. You earn exactly $2,400, leaders. Anyone who come in the ecosystem in your 4th generation year, leaders, we have 14 position. You earn 50% of the amount you have used to open this slot. You use $1,000, leaders, you earn $500, leaders. From each one here, 14 positions. It is 1,000 times 50%. You go home with $7,000, leaders. I'm going to edit these figures here. So in total, leaders, with an investment of $1,000, leaders, you go home with $10,200 if your ecosystem, it is maxed out with only 30 people, leaders. Each one of them coming in $1,000. Now, the beauty of this ecosystem, leaders, of this system is here, leaders. The beauty about this system here, leaders, is that people can open slowly. They can begin with $100. They can go to $200. They can go to $400, $800, $1,600, step by step. This is unique, leaders. Then with this earning, leaders, you do not need a power leg. You do not need a weaker leg. With this earning, leaders, you do not need support from anyone once you position yourself. Once the transaction goes through the ecosystem, you make your money 100%, leaders. How powerful is this, leaders? I see people working for companies. You bring a customer for $1,000, then you are given 5% or 10% of that. Here, the least you can get is 200%, leaders, 20% on X goal. But when it marks out, leaders, you go home with how much? $10,000, 10,200. But for me, with the top leaders, the inner circle that I have, I've told them, let us position first our slots from slot 1 to slot number 10. We have done it for the last 4 weeks. We are going to do it again for these 4 weeks. Like over the weekend, ask your leader this evening, when are you opening slot number 9 if you're not there? Leaders, I'm just telling you, position yourself. One sale on slot number 9, the least you can earn from one sale, 20%, is not less than 130,000 for one sale, leaders. Imagine you get 10 sales on that ecosystem, the lowest one. 10 sales, you go home with 1 million Kenya shillings, leaders. You go home with $10,000, leaders. That is how big this ecosystem is. This is blockchain. So, to summarize what I've shared with you today about the power of blockchain, the power of this ecosystem, leaders, the summary part is here. I want you to understand it very well. If you have a question, type it down here. I'm going to answer all the questions. Number 1, security, leaders. Decentralization, self-executing, Tron or Ethereum blockchain smart contracts, and protected by blockchain interface. A decentralized simply means no one can edit, no one can format, no one can delete. It is secured in blockchain interface. So with this one now give us the power whereby we know, leaders, we can build a business that can withstand test of time. I remember my first business when my account was locked. I had built a team of over, I think, 4,000 members. Then wake up good morning, you log in, the user does not exist. How painful is that, leaders? So here, there's nothing like that. Then, number 2, cost is not expensive. To open our slot, leaders, on Tron ecosystem, you require only 500 Trons to open your first slot. Then don't stay there, leaders. Activate more slots. Number 3, support. You're sharing, you get paid by smart contract in your own crypto wallet. Number 1. Support number 2. These training, leaders, we provide them on daily basis. I'm available here, leaders. You have someone that is strong, someone that is powerful in business. You want a special Zoom meeting with them. Tell me, Sahisa, I've done the training for this person in and out. I want you to come in and help me to close up, whereby answering the question. I'm here for you, leaders. I'm here to provide this support. Some of the top leaders here who are not driven by greed, they are also here to support you. Connect with them. Connect with us. If you're in slot number 7, I'm going to add you to this special group, whereby I'll give special attendance to your team and to your people, leaders. So inbox me on WhatsApp there. Your names and your ID. I'm going to add you in that special group that I'm going to create this evening. Support work. Then privacy, leaders. Very important. Cryptocurrency, anonymity. You don't have to create an account with your personal detail. All you need is a dApp application, leaders. And those who are having the Tron wallet, I request you again in a very good way. Go and download Token Pocket Wallet. Will ask me, why, leader? Token Pocket Wallet is owned by a group, a chain of entrepreneurs. The Tron Tron wallet alone is owned by only one institution. So for it, changes to come on it are very fast. But for this one, which is a little bit huge, where I want you to have it down, then your private key, leaders, copy and SMS someone. I don't want you to happen the scenario that has happened to this guy today. The phone is in the toilet with more than $2,000 in it, leaders. He copied the private keys. He saved the keys on the same phone. Oh my goodness. Some people require prayers, but others require us to fast for them. It's like you are hiding money from your front pocket into your back pocket. Then you believe that the back pocket is very secure. Don't place your keys in the same phone. Place them somewhere else. Privacy. Then these applications, they don't have your name written on them, leaders. There's no email on them, leaders. You get your wallet, you get the key. The key stand in for everything, leaders. Think about the padlock to your door at home, leaders. Your padlock, your locks at home, leaders. For you to enter your house daily and to go out, you only require what? The key. You don't require to write your name on the padlock. True or false? You don't have to scan your ID on your padlock for it to open. If you have the key, you can enter your house at any time. It is your. Say to the world of cryptocurrency, the key is the gateway. It facilitates everything, leaders. That's why in a country, no matter how many we are, we have a phone number. It's the same as the key. When we lose our phones, we can replace our lives if we have the phone number attached to our detail. So here the keys attached to our wallets. Benefit of this ecosystem, leaders, it's lucrative. It's a 24-hour stream of income. Like me, after this meeting, at exactly 11:30 p.m., I'll be having a meeting with some guys of mine in Dubai at 11:30 p.m. tonight. I'm training them about the business. Every day I hold not less than, I think the day I hold less meeting this week, it was on Monday, and I did around 5 Zoom meeting on Monday. Yesterday I slept at around, no, not around, I slept today in the morning at around 1 a.m. in the morning, leaders. I'm working out. So sometimes also when you see the results of leaders here, also ask them, how are you doing it, leaders? So let me check this question that we have before we call it a day. So, David Wandera, you're asking the question that I've answered some few minutes ago, but I repeat again your question. How does someone benefit from the referring a person? You have seen the ecosystem, how it pays in levels. I think that one of other leaders, I've shared with you that one. And this meeting I'm going to upload it on YouTube. You will get it there. Go through it again over and over. Nancy Karanja, you're saying, my name is Nancy Karanja. I've opened up to slot number 8. Thank you, madam. Inbox me that one on WhatsApp. Then, Wilson. So in X3, there is no earning until you invite someone. Yes, you invite, you refer someone, you recruit someone. That one is on X3. No, that one, no income, leaders. I don't want to give you hope that is not there here. For me, business, I train it in the right way. I don't convince, I don't confuse, I don't encourage anyone. This is how the system works. I tell you the truth. You like the concept, you work it out together, we succeed. Then Benjamin Limo, if I don't get someone to recruit, can I earn from X goal? And how long does it take to earn after opening? Mr. Benjamin Limo, on this X goal, yes, you can benefit without referring anyone, but you require to have these big slots. Talk about slot number 7, 8, 9, and those big slots there. How long does it take? It depends with the sales within the ecosystem. But I've said here, if you don't recruit anyone in a span of 4 to 6 months, just wait for you to double your money. So now, leaders, this is our second month of positioning. So this SMS that I'm getting here, some small SMSs here and there. For those who have not been business, I hope you have understood that this is our second month in positioning. So serious income for most of the leaders, I'm telling them, we are beginning it next month. That's why we are opening up the countries. Business is going to boom in a different level. David Wandera is saying, I'm new in this. I'm new in this stuff. No, this is not stuff. This is business. So I'm new in this business. help me on how I can create an account. Connect with someone who have invited you to this meeting. Tell them to assist you on how to set up your account. Shagen, Desire, when is your deadline offer for those who will be opening slot number 7? Up to date 15, leader. For that group that I'm going to create, I want a small group of around, I want a small group for around 50 people. Then these 50 people, I'm going to train you, all of you, for free. Am I audible? Am I audible? So for these 50 people, I'm going to train you for free on how I'm leveraging your cryptocurrency. Because when I check on my portfolio right now in life, it's not that huge, but it can turn someone's life around out of cryptocurrency. So the 50 people I'm going to share with you mainly what I've been doing for the last 5 years in detail. For those who will be from slot number 7 going upwards, I'm going to share with you how you are going to leverage that. Then for those who want to go to move with us on slot number 9, there's a way we are positioning people. And that one we have been doing it between today and Sunday, this positioning of people. No, today and Tuesday, sorry, leaders, today and Tuesday. So connect with your leader, and also for those who are on slot number 7, I'll share with you how we are going to do it. Because I want this team in Tanzania, I want this team in Zambia, I want this team in Botswana, I want this team in Uganda. I've told the leaders first to position themselves. Then from there, they say that are coming through the ecosystem will benefit all of us. Then, Shagen, you're asking, when is your deadline? Yes, I've answered that one. Shell Mitch Chege, kindly break down the cost of each slot. Slot 1 to slot number 8. What you do, Chege, go to the ecosystem. Slot 1 to slot number 8, you require 50,000 trons. To open slot 1 on X, go to slot number 8, 50,000 trons. Transaction fee, you require around 50,200 trons. Then that one multiply with the current price of Tron, just Google out. Like 50,000, just go and Google 50,200 Trons in USD. When you get the value in USD, multiply the value by 125. If you have to open the slot maybe for 7,000 Trons, you take the amount you Google, you get the figures in dollars, multiply by 125. That is how you get the calculation. Then, in Phoenix, I don't know is this. He's asking, in XGold, since you earn from the team, what happens if the team is not active? I will not say you earn from the team, you earn from the ecosystem within the team. You can be in a team that is not active, but ecosystem-wise, you are positioned within the place that is active. You earn. That's why I'm saying for those who are willing to move with us in these 4 days on slot number 9, inbox these top leaders. For those who are cooperating, inbox them. They share with you. If you feel they're not cooperating, inbox me. I'll share with you how we are doing it. So, another question here. In every business, there are also challenges. Kindly, what are the challenges in this business? Number 1, ignorance. Our people are completely ignorant. Even setting up just the account and keeping as the key, they need a training. You come with a projector, project it on the wall. They sit down, you show them how to save the key. Number 2, ignorance of the marketplace. Still, people in Africa don't believe that cryptocurrency can change your life. Number 3, most of our people, they are so used in real return on investment. That's why you see they join a lot of business. They play their money. They're waiting for the returns. They are paid first month, second month, third month, no income. Fourth month, no income. They go again to another business. Some of them, I know them, they are nomads. One company after another, one company after another. Today they are lifting 1 finger. Today they'll be lifting 5 fingers. Tomorrow they'll be holding a fist. They are confused. So, another question here. Mohammed Kofa. How can you change Tron into Big Sam like? Yes, Mohammed Kofa, this is one our training on Monday, leader. Kindly log in on Monday at 8:30. I will teach you, leaders, how to convert Trons into Kenya shillings, into dollars, into kwachas, into polas, into any currency, into Uganda shillings. I'll teach you on Monday, leaders. Because we have also some crazy leaders here. You send them money to buy for you Trons. They use the money to go to the hospital, they do for shopping, they pay rent. They sell you, they give you Trons after 1 week or 2 weeks. Shame on them. I will teach you how to do these things independently. And if you want to trade these Trons, trade with the correct people. Others, you send them money, they send you Trons, a half of the Trons, they tell you are still searching. You are searching where? While on the local Bitcoin daily, they can trade cryptocurrency worth 100 million Kenya shillings. Then someone tells you are searching. Searching where? By who? With who? How? I will teach you leaders how to do this on Monday. Log in on Monday. Become independent. Do your things on your own way. You don't need to depend on anyone. Then, some of them, you send them their numbers. They switch off their phone. When you do for me that one, it will end up as a police case. I'll teach this one on Monday. Beatrice, how do you shift from Tron wallet to token pocket? Yes, Beatrice, get first the key, the private key of the 12 words. Then go on token pocket, download the wallet, click Tron wallet. Then they'll give you two options: import wallet, create wallet. Click on import wallet, copy paste the private key at the top there, enter your password, then click create. You'll have your wallet. If that one will not be possible for you, inbox me. I will guide you on doing that. That is my work. Support each one of you to be independent so that you don't lose anything in this business. Cornelius Mtisia, how can I assist someone who have recruited to join using my link? How can you assist someone who have recruited? Question number 1, Cornelius, when you're recruiting them, how are you planning to assist them? Because I know this person, maybe you place them on X3, you earn everything. So after that, what is your plan with them? So, recruiters, first of all, plan something for them, leader. Check on how you can support them. The only way you can support them for them to utilize X Gold. And I've told you how it works and how it operates. Evelyn Isaac, I forgot the key. What happened? Do I open another wallet or? Oh my goodness. You forgot the key. When, leader? Are you able to log in the wallet? If yes, click on details, get the key, then save it somewhere offline the way I've told you. But if now you have this wallet, Evelyn Isaac, you forgot the key, you don't know the password, how to log in, that one will need to wait until the time crash will come, because we cannot access it. It is blockchain, decentralized. You are the only one who saved the full detail of it. Mayoba Habakali. Where are you from? Kindly inbox me there, I see which country are you from. Mayoba Habukali. As an investor, does X4 and X Gold pay the same? I have less capital to start with, so can I just concentrate on X4 as an investor because I'm not good at marketing? No, come on X Gold, because there is where the ecosystem is completely active. John Chelanga. Hi, some leaders stay with client money for long without registering. What can be done to such leaders? Number 1, those leaders, you have sent them money via M-Pesa. If they sit your money for that long, I think that is the time the law need to take its hand. That is my thinking. Why should you stay with someone else's money? What inspires you to stay with someone else's money? Leaders, what inspires you? The money is not yours, but you are just staying with it. What for? What do you want to do with it? I think there the law need to take its hand. Yes, Kodote Philip, what are you saying? Mayoba is from Zambia. Okay, I appreciate so much. Hey, help us on this. Help us on this. And this question now remind me on one leader. He was telling his people. Let me first read the question before I laugh a little bit about it. He's saying, help us on this, sir. Can you upgrade to the next level before your upline when he's not ready? Because some leaders feels bad. There's a leader, let me remove my microphone here first. There's a leader who was telling his team members, so the guy did not have the money to open the slot. So he was telling them, if you want to die fast on blockchain, open X Gold. That is 1,000 ways of dying online. Who told you that? Eh? So with these slots, you can open even before your grand upline, but in the way of respectful way, before you open, consult with them. That one encourage also teamwork. Because most of them maybe you are opening at around 11 and they're opening at 2 p.m. So just tell them that I wanted to move to the next slot and this is my part. What do you think about it? Then Jim Rohn say, get all the ideas that you can get, but make the conclusion on your own. So, I think, last question from Nancy Karanja. What happens if my slots are positioned under an investor and I'm a networker? Remember, these slots will not be positioned under investors, all of them. They'll be positioned in different slots. Maybe slot 1 is an investor, maybe slot number 2 is under Hissa, or under Hassan, or under Noah, or under Marcelius, or under Jonah. Are you getting that? So, they will not be positioned under one person, all of them. Never. Maybe you're talking about investor. Yes, it will not be happen. I've never seen that. So leaders, since there are no more questions, on Monday I'll teach you another thing that is new. I want this meeting to be different every single day, to be unique. Friday again, we are meeting here on the leadership meeting, one-on-one leadership meeting. On the leadership meeting, here we talk the truth about the business. We give you the goal of the future where we are heading to. Then it's upon us to make a decision on how far can we go if fear was not a limitation. How much can we achieve if money was not a problem? How could your life be if money was not a problem? Some say, for me, what I know, in this world, there are 3 things that are very important for me. Number 1 is oxygen, which is God himself. Number 2 is family. Those people that I treasure most. Those people I know when things are tough, they love me not of what I have, but they love me from whom I am. Those wonderful people. Number 3, those amazing friends. For them, you are together not because of what you are making, but you are together because of where you are heading to. You share with them the beautiful goals. Even when things are tough, for these people, they always look for a solution to these things. Then number 4, the thing that's very important to me is money. Yes, it's money. These 3, how can you support them without money? How can you, even the God himself, to build the church, to give the organization, to support the needy, you require capital. Your loved one, they require to eat well, they require to sleep well. You require capital. It is much better when it is raining and you are in the car with your loved ones than on the motorbike. True or false? No. Money cannot buy happiness, but it can give you the comfort. The comfort to achieve happiness. That is the beauty about it, leaders. Money can help you to live in a location that are very secure. We have some of us here working in the city. When it reaches at 7:30, you cannot go home. Because you are alive at home, either naked or without one part of your body. You live in a dangerous zone. Dangerous zone. But we are, because it's something that triggers me. There's a friend of mine Last week, I told you about this guy. He has gone to Dubai right now. The guy travel everywhere. Curfew or no curfew, the guy life is good. I ask him, what makes you to be at this level? He tells me, Sahisa, there's some level in some things in life you only achieve them if you have money. There's some things in life you achieve them when you have money. Then the one I was talking with him yesterday, the one that really inspired me. Imagine the guy lead us from the beginning of this year up to now. He has made more than 100 million Kenya shillings in cryptocurrency. His goal is to generate over 600 million at the end of the year. He's only 27 years old. So my question is, how many of us here at the age of 27, you are having 100 million? Kindly lift your hand. I will make you a host here and you run this meeting. No one? No one cryptocurrency leaders. So, there are things that are happening outside there. The guys sleep for only 4 hours. And most of us here, we are trying our best, but when we sleep as if we are dead. We don't even turn, we sleep for 12 hours, for 10 hours. What inspires you? What inspires you? Jim Rohn, I wanted to go and look for Jim Rohn. He said that those people are doing well financially. Any home that is built for more than 10 million, they have a bigger library than a TV. Any home that is struggling financially, they have a bigger TV and radio than the library. Even some even don't have the library. They have just newspapers. They read about corona, everywhere corona. So when we meet them, they are beaten up with all negativity. So leaders, lastly, again, go and look for this book. Sell like crazy. This book here. Look for this book and read this book, leaders. It's very amazing. With this book here, you don't need an upline in business. With this book here, you don't need a team in business. You can do everything from scratch with this book here, leaders. I'm reading crazy things in this. The third time I'm reading it. But right now is when now my eyes are being open, revolution. And I know revelation. I know some of you, you have that small demon. When you begin reading, you begin sleeping. Kindly. When you just begin reading page 1, page 2, you are. But when you're on Facebook, you don't sleep. I don't know the problem. I don't know the problem, but try your best, leaders. Absorb knowledge, absorb skills. So up to there, leaders, let me wish each one of you a beautiful weekend. Tomorrow, Saturday, we have 2 meetings at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Saturday, Leader Hassan. On Sunday at 2 p.m., you will help us on Swahili meeting, my brother. Then after this one here, you will give me around 20 minutes. I prepare some food there, then we have a Zoom meeting on Uganda. Can you tell us a little bit about Uganda? Brother Hassan? Yes, my brother, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So I'm here in Kampala,
Okay.
Uganda.
Yes.
And we are already prepared for opening a new market here tomorrow.
Yes.
So perhaps I urge all leaders, if you have a number of leaders or guests you would like to know more about the business, this is the time to expand in a big way so that you can leverage in East Africa and the rest of Africa in a big way.
So the meeting will be held where, my brother?
The meeting will be held at Speak Hotel along Nakasero Road, opposite Sheraton Hotel, Sheraton Gardens.
Okay.
At exactly 2 p.m.
Exactly at 2 p.m. I wish you will share some of the pictures of that meeting hall that you have booked. It's one of the classic training places I've seen in Uganda. And at Speak there, when you are there, a sale must go through. True or false, leader?
It is true. I've seen it.
You must close and say true or false. Because of the environment.
Very
some of us present business in very funny locations. You present business that place someone burns you with the tea when they're serving others. Just those hidden corners of the city. You'll not prosper, leaders. You need to move out of those environments. Go to the place where people are quiet. You do a meeting with the people, they are not like At what time are you leaving? Unatoka saa ngapi? Na hujalipa. They are shame you before you are guest. So look at we'll talk about that at the next time. Thank you, my brother. Wish you all the best in Uganda. Make sure you put on your mask every now and then. And when you're talking with the people in Uganda, tell them about what you're thinking about the business. Give them the big picture. Some of us, we sell so little. Like for me, when a person asks me, how much do you think is good for me getting started from? Most of them, I tell them $10,000. Because I know most of them will come to $5,000. For us, our goals are so small. Someone asks you, how much do you think I can begin with? Then you tell them, just begin with the first slot here, first one here, and 2 slots here. You will sell until you die. My brother Victor, all the way from Zambia, kindly tell us something, brother. Unmute your mic.
Yes, my brother.
Yes,
Good
yes.
evening.
Good evening.
And good evening, leaders. This has been an amazing training. I've absorbed so much of this training.
Yes.
Yeah, and tomorrow I'll be meeting the leaders in Chingola. That is
Yes.
on the Copper Belt.
The mining area.
Yes, in the mining area, where copper comes from.
Now, brother, you're just moving into the money. But now, as they are mining copper, tell them for us there's something known as crypto. It's the new gold.
We are mining our new gold.
Online.
That's the thing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And also in Lusaka, tomorrow we are having a training at the Stay Easy Hotel. We're having a presentation. It will be facilitated by Leader Emmanuel and Leader Given in Lusaka.
Thank you very much, brother. Now it is Lusaka, and tomorrow meeting Lusaka and
Copper Belt Chingola.
Thank you very much, leader.
But for Chingola, it will be a private meeting. I'm meeting a group of investors. These are people who invest, especially in Exco.
Yes.
Sure.
So as you hold on there, let me unlock your leader Marcelius. He tells you when he's arriving there. I want him to come with everything he owns on earth, so that he can stay there with you at the copper. Yes. Yes, leader Marcelius.
We need him here.
Yes, good evening, leader.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, this was very, very powerful. Let me start with that. And thank you for the powerful training you have done to us today. It was very, very great. And Leader Victor, I hope you are doing great over there in Zambia.
I'm doing fantastic, my brother.
Perfect, perfect. So landing there in Zambia, either I think next week or the other, maybe I think either next week or the other week. So I want you to also prepare for us, the guest over there in Zambia, and also some of your leaders. We are coming there in a great way. I hope you are ready to welcome us to Zambia.
We are ready to give you Nshima.
Nshima, it's called Nshima.
Yes, it's called Nshima.
Thank you. We'll be there either next week or next week, so that we can see what we can do. We grow business there in a great way.
Fantastic. We are looking forward to that, my leader.
Yes.
Perfect.
And this leader here does not travel alone. I don't know the problem. He cannot go around alone. He always walk with his twin brother, Brother Noah. Welcome, leader.
Good evening, leaders. Good evening, Lion. And thank you very much for this. Marcellus is my twin brother, so it's not very well if my twin is walking alone.
Okay.
Sure.
So we are going
to...
Which country will you be going to and which towns? Give us your roadmap.
So we are beginning our tour with Dar es Salaam.
Yes.
Not Dar es Salaam, but Arusha, and then we'll be heading for Dar es Salaam.
Okay.
And then we'll be finishing with Zanzibar.
And just hold there, please. I request you, when you go to Zanzibar, forget about the Beach Brothers. Please, just after Zanzibar, get out as quick as possible. Okay, proceed.
Yes, But when we make a lot of thrones, we have to go to the beach afterwards.
I request at this time, don't waste time there.
Okay. So after Zanzibar, we are going straight to Zambia. So Victor and the team expect us in a big way. We are going to make sure that this international market is open. And I believe once we come, everyone will wake up and the goal is going to be on fire. So everyone who has positioned their slot, expect big results coming. And it will be a very great business experience. We are going to do it big. And also shout out to Brother Maube, who is doing a great work in Uganda. We also appreciate you. And we are looking forward for great experience in Tanzania and Zambia the coming week.
Thank you very much, leader.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I don't know
looking forward to it.
if on the meeting here we have Madam Beatrice or Madam Judy or Jonah or yes, or Madam Agnes Agima. Anyone in that team who is here? Can you lift your hand up? Anyone in that team is here? Anyone in business that was in today in Kericho? Anyone in meeting that was today in Kericho? Any team leader from Eldoret, Kitale, Kisumu, Nakuru, Mombasa? Can you lift your hand and share with us about the meeting for tomorrow? Leaders in those areas, where are you? Can see Thomas from Mombasa. Thomas, can you hear me, brother? Unmute your mic. I can see Collins from Eldoret. Collins? Yes, Collins, welcome.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so thank you for the chance. Today's training have been so amazing, so great. Personally, I've learned a lot. So tomorrow we'll be having a session in Eldoret at
Yes.
exactly 2 p.m. At
Okay.
Sikad Hotel.
Yes.
So in case you have, yes,
Proceed.
yes. So for those who have around Eldoret, and also your downlines and your leaders, kindly invite them for the session tomorrow, so that they can keep on learning. Then for those who have guests, invite them by 1:30 sharp, so that they can't wasifika. They'll have not come after we have started the meeting.
Okay, wasifike kama wamechelewa.
Yes, yes.
Daktari John Chelanga, where are you, brother? He's in that team of Mr. Jonah, Judy, and Beatrice. Where is he here? Daktari, lift up your hands again. You have disappeared. Daktari John Chelanga. Cannot see him. He was here. Yes. Daktari, let me unmute you, brother. Can unmute your mic. Daktari John, unmute your mic. Click the microphone on your phone, Daktari. He's not able to unmute his mic. I don't know why. Think we'll have him next time. I wanted him to share with us the progress. Thank you so much, leaders, the team that have been in Lodwa. Thank you for the good work that you are doing. The team that have been today in Kericho, thank you for the amazing work. Madam Beatrice, for the good work. I've seen you in the movement. Over 3 towns in less than 4 weeks. Thank you for the movement. Because for me, I know success is based in movement. I appreciate each one of you that's bringing in the effort. I appreciate each one of you who have held up to this time for the meeting. And I say, leaders, we have something that is big. Let us move as a family, and greatness awaits all of us. Up to their leaders, take care of yourself. Ensure the mask is up each time. Your health comes first, then wealth comes next. Up to their leaders, Let us meet to the next Zoom meeting, which is tomorrow 2 p.m. and tomorrow 8 p.m. Swahili meeting on Sunday at 2 p.m. The leadership meeting, we'll having another one. I'll be training again on Monday. Come over, learn the basic of this world of cryptocurrency. Up to there, I want to wish each one of you a good night. Let us meet again. Bye-bye, leaders. Pius, you are saying Kitale is at Pazuri Hotel. Pius, you are saying Kitale, the meeting will be at Pazuri Hotel tomorrow Saturday. Kisumu will be in Kisumu Hotel at 2 p.m. tomorrow Saturdays. That is the notification I've received here. In Mombasa, at the Red Cross office, Pembezandovu, opposite Pembezandovu there, is where the meeting will be. We are going to share more on the group's leaders. I appreciate so much for this wonderful moment. I wish each one of you a blessed evening. May the good Lord take care of each one of you. Bye-bye.